George, every house has a story. What's the story here?
Well, this house we got in contact with the Sullivans, or they got in contact with us about 3 or 4 years ago. The house was a dark, if I may say so, hideous blue. Mr. and Mrs. Sullivan were at odds.
They were at war over
war. What color do they want to keep? The same color or change? And we now have this beautiful off-white. I think this is linen white. Interesting thing about this house, this is cedar siding. Cedar siding tends to bleed tannic acid, which is a natural condition of cedar siding. So this house, after power washing and preparing, we applied a coat of a stain blocking primer and 2 coats of solid stain on top of that. And like I said, this is 3 to 4 years old.
But
it looks
this
like
is
it was
paint
just
we're
done.
looking at. This is not stain, right?
No, this is a stain. The trim is a paint. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a solid acrylic stain. And the interesting thing about this house...
Why would you choose to stain rather than paint? Tell me what the reason behind that.
Stain gives you, a solid stain gives you a different look than a paint. First of all, it's flat.
It's absorbed.
It has penetration, so you won't get, you could get peeling on this down the line, but not much, and it'll last longer than a paint.
Is there a big price differential?
None at all.
None at all?
Zero price differential.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why would anybody go with paint?
Well, because you might want a different look. Maybe you want a sheen to the house. Maybe you want to decide to have a little shine to it. Some people like a specific color, which might not come in a stain.
But can you mix? Can you custom mix these colors?
You can cross-reference some of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the interesting thing about cedar is the cedar, if it's not properly installed originally, will take on moisture from the back side of it.
Yeah.
So we had about probably about 40% of this house was re-sided by us due to the fact that while we were preparing, we came upon much rotted siding.
Ah.
So at that point,
what happens at that point?
Well, we calculated an estimate, presented to the owners, in this case the Sullivans. They approved it, we went ahead and did the work. And we did it all with A.G. Williams employees, no subcontractor.